Gucci Gang remix by The Real AK. Let's get it. Gucci Gang remix, The Real AK. Let's get it. We popping off.
Yeah, my vision for this is as far as I see. Dreams are the only things that I believe. It brought me this far, shit, that's all that I need. I'll be at the top and leave you underneath. I don't really give a fuck if you tryna give me shit, you mean nothing. Ain't nobody I can really...
Hold on, was this the Gucci Gang beat? Yo, turns out Lil Pump is just such a terrible rapper. I thought the Gucci Gang beat was whack. Like, I knew it sort of had an infectious simplicity to it, but I thought it was whack. And so when y'all was requesting this one, I'm like, really? But no, I ain't gonna lie, he's starting off good. Let's see where we go.
Dreams are the only things that I believe. It brought me this far, shit, that's all that I need. I'll be at the top and leave you underneath. I don't really give a fuck if you tryna give me shit, you mean nothing. Ain't nobody I can really put my trust in. Nowadays everybody stay bluffing, that's why I'm fuck with. No one around me, they doing me dirt. I keep to myself, I be putting in work. Focused on me and it's seeming to work. I keep moving up like I'm leaving the earth. Set the bar high with one song and pass it with the next. I don't really get how the fuck I do it. Honestly, I'm feeling blessed. Never take it for granted, so I don't really flex. Even though I could if I wanted, cause I got what people wanted. Just ain't in me to be flaunting the things I've earned, but I'm on it. To put my town on the map, cause here a lot of dudes rap it.
Hold on, now he's heating up. So he was sort of just like building it up, I feel like, for the first couple seconds, for the first couple bars, I mean. And then he started to get it, and he could flex. And I'm sort of like listening to his, like, what he's saying. And I'm thinking, I'm like, he's fighting he is probably one of the hottest rappers in proximity to him based off of just like his numbers and stuff. Actually, I don't know where he was at when he drops this. But talent-wise, he believes that he's one of the hottest rappers in the close environment, as you should, as hip-hop. And, you know, sometimes when you hear somebody rap, where I make the disconnect is never really in... It's just if you're hip-hop. No matter how good you're rapping, if you're not hip-hop, it's always like, oh, this is the good, like... Because then it's just like, I don't know what you're doing, bro. Like, this ain't... But I can tell he still takes those, like, things we care about, the stuff that made the culture, that made rappers as good as they were, is this competitive nature. And I'm always going to respect the nigga with that edge. Come here and pop your shit. You should... Nobody, and I don't want nobody ever tell I am the real AK to be humble. Talk yours, you know what I'm saying?
What people wanted, just ain't in me to be flaunting the things I've earned, but I'm on it. To put my town on the map, cause here a lot of dudes rap it. Ain't nobody has ever been on this level I'm at. Shout out South Brunswick, you know where I'm at.
Okay, never mind. He the hottest nigga in the talk. Cause
here a lot of dudes rap it. Ain't nobody has ever been on this level I'm at. Shout out South Brunswick, you know where I'm at. Some dudes bugging when they know that I'm back. When I'm driving in my town, I don't go that fast. I'm just trying to roll a piece like I'm Kodak Black. Graduated high school last year.
He just wants to roll a piece. I don't even know this. I don't know, like Coder. I feel you. And then, okay, I like that. Like, I was saying that through your rapping, man, like, if somebody's really listening, you will just learn some stuff about somebody, like, you know, like, without them intentionally doing it. I'm already learning. He's from New Brunswick. So what he's saying is like, and this is what happens in these small towns that don't have like an outlet for mainstream hip hop, especially prior to YouTube. You would just have a lot of talent, and there's a real dead end feeling to it. There's no real way out of this to all the rapping scene, and in some of those environments, I think it breeds some of the truest rappers, because if your like Blueface is in California, and he knows someone who could get him connections to a music industry. If you live in Delaware, you probably aren't going to be able to get in contact with Wack 100 that easily just by in Delaware, right? So you're rapping for the purest form of, I just like to rap. It's just what I do. I just enjoy putting these words together. I enjoy getting busy. And if I do make it, that's great. But I'm here for the culture. And that's what I do. You got to shout out them small city people who just rapping their heart outs to rap. Now with the internet, now you don't need a Wack 100. You can just go by yourself straight to the top.
I'm a rapper that said, fuck school, homie. I roll a piece like I'm Kodak Black. Graduated high school last year. I'm a rapper now. Said fuck school, homie. I don't need a cap and gown. Teachers who yelled at me last year, even clapping proud rap games of motherfucking shit. I'm the captain now. No feelings, but these rappers like screwdrivers.
And he just graduated high school. Nah, he popping it. It's crazy. Like, sometimes like I look at content I made, I look at music I made, because I'm starting to put out music like when I'm like 18, 19. Like I'm putting it out. That's the stuff that you could probably still find of me on the internet, right? And I just be like, yo, this is just so crazy to see where the mind state of me was, right? Like on some just like watching my progression as not just as an artist, but as a human, because as you progress as a human, your rap will change. As your thoughts change, the things you say change. That's where this is all coming from, the same place. And so just seeing how he's just fine-tuning it as it goes and getting better and better, but he had the confidence to jump out there at 16, 15 and say, I'm going to just put my shit out, and you can watch me grow. And I think that be the plight of a lot of creators, as is getting in your own way. And sometimes I think putting obstacles in your own way is the way people deceive you into thinking that they're creators when they just like to talk. But this is for people who genuinely want to be creators, but you have situations like, bro, I got to like 50,000 subscribers on YouTube recording on an iPhone. It wasn't until I made enough money off YouTube, hit that super chat button, that I was able to buy a camera. So you can't, if I was waiting until I got this Sony Canon to start recording videos, it wouldn't have came. I mean, I guess I could have got it other ways, but you know what I mean? Like, it wouldn't have came for the content. Let's grind it out. That way, when you go back to my videos and I was recording off a speaker and an iPhone, and you notice the sound quality, and you notice I used to have the lip syncing off wrong, you watched as this grew, and you watched as you invested your time and effort into me and into the channel, and as you rocked with me and you watched me and you laughed and we highs and lows and everything, good months on YouTube, bad months on YouTube, everything, it's a stories being told. You're like, yo, I watched that journey. And that's why I think the genius of this. So if you're a young 15, 16-year-old, 14, 13-year-old, and you like to rap, don't even really think about it for the bread. Just start rapping. Like, just start putting it out. And if people think it's trash, that's fine. You're however old you are, it's your first song. Just keep putting shit out. Eventually you'll make something that's good. Now all you need is one. And just keep. Now you know how to do it. You know what I'm saying? And no one's gonna give you realer reviews than people like on the internet. Like, I don't know this nigga. Like, you know, I be one of those people in the studio who tell you if your shit's trash, but most people aren't gonna do that. You know, I'm just a weirdo and sort of an asshole. Let's get it.
Rap game's a motherfucking shit, I'm the captain now. No feelings, but these rappers like screwdrivers, turning into me, begging me for a few lines. It's fucking stupid, pathetic. I always knew.
Wait. What was the line that led up to
It's like I'm Kodak Black, graduated high school last year. I'm a rapper now, said fuck school, homie, I don't need a cap and gown. Teachers who yelled at me last year, even clapping proud. Rap game's a motherfucking shit, I'm the captain now. No feelings, but these rappers like screwdrivers, turning into me, begging me for a few lines. It's fucking
no feelings? Is that was you know, Queso ain't that good with tools now on hood. I'm really trying to put the bar together.
I'm the captain now. No feelings, but these rappers like.
What does that nigga, come on. Y'all want to hear some real shit? When I needed the proximity of this stuff for my taxes, but I had to call my homie in here. Hey, how you use a tape measure on the iPhone? Nope, square business. Okay, so I don't know everything now.
Screwdrivers turning into me, begging me for a few lines. It's fucking stupid, pathetic. I always knew I would make it out with this rap shit, cause I knew I'm just too nasty with it. Rap game.
And fall off on it, like fall off on that emphasis, cause I'm just. And then you pull me up. What are you? But you've already said it. Like, that's that lit shit that I could tell he was working on.
I always knew I would make it out with this rap shit, cause I knew I'm just too nasty with it. Rap games like a car, I'm whipping fast as shit. I customize it to be mine like a plastic dipped in, not a hero.
And that's another thing about rapping, right, is that little thing, cause I'm just, right? And he could have switched everything, which he does, but he could have switched the entire thought because he already said what he was saying, and he was just sort of saying that, I guess, grammatically incorrect. That would have worked, right? But when you're able to, I'm just, and then flip the rhyme scheme, but continue the thought. So I always, that's great rapping right there. Cause I always say how rapping should be one continual thought. Even if you start at lollipops and end at giraffes, just make it make sense. Just have some kind of way that we naturally transition to, okay, now we're at giraffes. You know what I'm saying? That's exactly how you do it.
With it, rap games like a car, I'm whipping fast as shit. I customize it to be mine like a
Hold on, my
rap
bad.
game's a motherfucking shit, I'm the captain now. No feelings, but these rappers like screwdrivers, turning into me, begging me for a few lines. It's fucking stupid, pathetic. I always knew I would make it out with this rap shit, cause I knew I'm just too nasty with it. Rap games like a car, I'm whipping fast as shit. I customize it to be mine like a plastic dipped in. Now they hear a song and they like, that's ridiculous, yeah. But I can't blame them.
I'm mad at you because I was even gonna say, You see what he did with the word ridiculous? Like ridiculous. And like he said it in a way that it rhymed. He didn't say that with the S word when he said that earlier. Okay, so I'll try not to cuss, even though I probably already have. But he should have said in a way, because he said plastic dipped it. He made everything, he finessed every word perfectly. And it was like, I almost thought he couldn't do it. But then he just did it even with a much harder word with ridiculous.
Plastic dipped it, now they hear a song and they like games like a car, I'm whipping fast as shit. I customize it to be mine like a plastic dipped it. Now they hear a song and they like, that's ridiculous, yeah. But I can't blame him, I ain't playing too much sauce. Am I insane or am I sane? I can't explain it, I ain't brainless, can't contain what's in my brain. So I let loose what I've been through with things I write. It might hurt you, it might hurt you. You got your new man tripping, thinking that he even has a saying what I rap about, saying what I can and can't do. Fuck him and you, y'all can suck my dick. I wish y'all the best, but you can suck my dick. He only knows what you told him, you made me look like shit. But don't forget I got the screenshots of what you did. You just using this low life, no life ass bastard. Just like you did to me, only he's there masking everything you did in the—
Wait, you just using this low life, no life? He talking about No Life Shaq, or is he just talking about like literally a no life bastard?
Just using this low life, no life ass bastard, just like you—
Wait, he's using these no life. Y'all, am I tripping?
Shit, but don't forget I got the screenshots of what you did. You just using this low life, no life ass bastard, just like you did to me, only he's there masking everything you did in the past. You so classy, little grimy asshole, you so nasty. Dog, listen, don't get involved, you bound to get played. I fucking promise the bitch doesn't know how to get anything in her life straight. She's so out of it, I'm sure you'd get by with fucking the ones and bouncing.
Hold on, who is he dissing? So at first I'm like, you know, like when dudes are rapping, it's just like, man, F that. You're just like talking about like it's like ambiguous. It could just be like anybody. And then sometimes you're like doing that Jay-Z where I'm dissing you, but I'm not saying your name. I don't want to give you no clout. And then I'm like, wait, was No Life Shaq? I'm like, nigga, how Brian Gumble? Who is it? What's going on here, folks?
Know how to get anything in her life straight. She's so out of it. I'm sure you.
Then he started dissing his ex-girlfriend. White boy's crazy. And it's this little move white boys do. He did it earlier. It's like that Milk be doing that motherfucker. It's like they like dip and dive with it when they really get loose.
You did in the past, you so classy. Little grimy asshole, you so nasty. Dog, listen, don't get involved, you bound to get played. I fucking promise the bitch doesn't know how to get anything in her life straight. She's so out of it, I'm sure you'd get by with fucking the ones and bouncing. That's what the last man did, she gon' deny it. But like I said, I got screenshots, man. World traveling photographers are only type of man. Just don't say I didn't warn you and it bites you in the end, pussy. That's the last time I talk about the bitch, she dead to me. That's exactly what the flower represents. Life is fucking amazing, I'm so—
Okay, I'm the real okay. I'm the real AK. We usually don't call girls the P word, cause like, fuck it, cancel me. Being a P word would be acting like how we would, I guess, like put, still trying not to get canceled. Disney, I want that check, cuz. But what I'm saying, first gangster on Disney. You know what I'm saying? You couldn't see it? I could see it. Put me on there with Zach and Cody. But, fuck was I talking about? Oh yeah, how you go? They got one. And if you talking like, please stop hating on a nigga. That's a weak emotion. That's a lady of a nigga. Like, oh, how you gonna call a girl a pussy? Like, I don't think that, boy, she hurt you. What did she do? Traveling photographer. It always be a nigga with a random ass job too. Boy, and I don't trust photographers on damn. Now, videographers are different than photographers. Photographers, especially the ones that just take pictures of women, are we not looking around like how creepily weird that is? They don't usually make that much money off of it, just what the girls charge, but they're really just there to gawk at women in their underwear. It's like, that's just go to the strip club, bro.
I'm so proud of what— that's the last time I talk about the bitch, she dead to me. That's exactly what the flower represents. Life is fucking amazing, I'm so proud of what I am. We made huge fucking moves, never doubt what's in my plans. Yeah, now let me slow it down.
There it is.
Cool off for a minute, I don't get it why they want that. Everything I say is 100% real, no way you denying that it's all facts. Life is gonna throw you some bullshit, but you gotta know to keep pushing. You must learn to learn from it, I know you worry, just promise me you'll stay determined.
No! And he's not in that simple melodic bag. There's like a little pain and passion. It reminds me of like that 2000 rock niggas who be on the radio. What's it, like Coldplay? Or, I walk around and on the road and on. You know that one of them niggas? Yeah. Now I'm mad he said, so that be the thing sometimes about being a goofy. don't be goofy, brother, because like don't say shit like call girls a P word. And it's not like you call them B words if you want, I don't care. But like I'm just saying, that's just a weird insult because it's so good, but now I got this taste in my mouth, you know, and I pause. But like, you know what I mean? Like I can't quit thinking about that because it's so hilarious to me. But yeah, no, but and this is in retrospect, you know, he's progressed a lot from this point. So even like critiques, but I'm still gonna give the critiques in case somebody's watching this and like thinking about dropping a diss track on their girlfriend. Like, just no. Like, say the bars for that bitch in an angry text message or something. I'll understand that, brother.
You must learn from it. I know you worry. Just promise me you'll stay determined. People gon' do what they can to control you, but you've earned your right to explain your life through what you love doing, talking through music, sharing your life with the things you write. Austin, please listen to me now. I know.
And I was literally just about to say, but I had just paused. I was like, man, it's almost like he's talking to himself through this shit.
Talking to music, sharing your life with the things you write. Austin, please listen to me now. I know that you don't mean to be foul. You're telling your story of how you were broken, but bro, it's over, you can breathe now.
Okay. I guess he even goes down the thought of, okay, never mind then. That's artistry. Then he goes down the thought of, it's a weird justification he meets at the end, but he's still young at the time, and so he's going to have immature thoughts. But he did progress the story of now this voice in his head, this more soft-spoken singing voice is telling him, like, it's okay to call her a P word, bro, because you're just telling your story. Oh, I hate rappers! Rappers will justify anything. Oh, my. And I'm a rapper. Justify some bullshit, won't we? God damn, boy. But he's... And they'll say it so clever, you'll be like, yeah, we should sell crack. You'll be like...
You're telling your story of how you were broken, but bro, it's over, you can breathe now.
Damn, she hurt cuz.
Glad that's over. Gone out the way, wrapped up like controllers. Probably cause controversy, they gonna roll up. Fuck it, I got a voice, ain't no one take it from me. Proud of what I built is from great people relating to me. Fuck about my way if you don't, that's a mistake you're doing. Listen to my words and follow me while I take this journey. Everybody turning with postures, I'm done with the bottoms. I come from fucking with those who plotting on hurting me when I'm jotting. My only way I can talk about things that burden my everyday life, I'm brutally honest.
And I like how when he switches flows, like he knows how to use those like quick flows or those heavy emphasis flows for emphasis. He knows exactly when to place them.
And I'm so thankful for the good, but there's problems. And luckily, thanks to music, I can explain what I've gone through. And
there's that move again.
From that, it put some shit in my wallet. See, I ain't go to college, but look, I'm still living off rhyming. Hey.
Oh, no, that was the bar of the song. He saved it for the end. He said, I'm not going to college, but I'm still living off ramen? Oh, yeah. No, certified vibe check. Here goes to that bread in his pocket. Reaction by me right here. Music video by me right there. Click on it. Show me some love. You watch the video so long you ain't hit that thumbs up button. You're a hoe. So stop being a hoe. KBD family.